Hello everybody, in this video we will look at a G-Shock square that is meant for water sports, as it has a moon graph and a tide function. So this piece is with the reference number of GLX-5600-7. It is part of G-Shock G-Glide or G-LIDE line. It is for extreme sports. And this particular piece is supposedly meant for surfers. So from what I checked, this piece was released in 2008. So it is a fairly old piece by now. It has been 10 years. But I believe you could still get it at a very reasonable price in the market. And of course, I will be going in depth of how to set the moon tide function of this piece, but that will be in the next video. So I'll most probably publish that next week. So if you would like to know how to set the correct moon phase and tide function for your tide watch, I suggest that you please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on that video. So let's get straight into the specification of the watch. It has a case width of 43.3 millimeters. It has a thickness of 12.2 millimeters. It has a lug tip to lug tip of about 47.3 millimeters. It has a lug width of 16 millimeters. If you're thinking of changing to a NATO strap, that might not be possible unless if you go for an adapter. But the width of the strap is roughly about 25.4, 25.3 millimeters. The case is entirely made of resin and it has a mineral crystal, and this watch is rated to have a 200 meters water resistant, as with all G-Shocks. And at the back it has a 4 screws kind of a case back, and it's nicely done there at the case back with the G-Shock logo stating the 20 bar water resistance, and you know, it's very nicely done. The strap is white resin as well, but as you can see on the top side, it's sort of like painted or coated with a high gloss finishing, but at the back it's a bare normal white resin strap. So it has some logo or motif on the printing. You know, it looks like maybe a surfboard, I guess, because this watch is meant for surfer. Of course, this piece is a digital piece. It has a gray Venetian blind face, as you can see. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, it has a moon phase and a tide function. So currently, you can see that it's just slightly after a new moon because of the small crescent, and it's just after high tide in here. This piece also comes with the electroluminescent backlighting. If I press this button here, I should be able to show you the greenish hue. Of course, I'm not in the best lighting condition to show you the backlighting, but it's there. And this watch has a day and date function as well. So today is Tuesday and November the 6th. And if you cycle through the function or the mode, you can see that it has quite a lot of features. So this is the tide. So I think it's to show you that the low tide, the next low tide will be at the 6 p.m. And this is the world time. So if you go to the world time by pressing the bottom here, you can change to a different time zone. Okay, and you press this button again, it's a stopwatch. So stopwatch, start, stop. I believe this one is reset here. Yep. So of course it has a normal split function as well as with all typical G-Shocks or Casio. So there's a timer. There's also an alarm. I think it has a few alarms. I never used the alarm before, so I believe it has at least 3 or 5 alarms. And back to the normal timekeeping. Powering this piece is the caliber 3151. So this has a world time of up to 29 time zones. It has full auto calendar of up to the year 2099. The auto calendar meaning that you just set the month, the day, and the year, and the day will change accordingly. So it has a lot of specifications, written in their website. So I might just list the specification, next to the watch around here. Right here is the wrist shot. Since that this is just a G-Shock square with the basic square shape, it looks quite okay on my small wrist, on my 6-inch wrist. As we all know that most of the G-Shocks out there, they are meant to be bulky and shock resistant. So that is why the slightly bigger look, it doesn't make any small wrist look out of place. Alright, let's wrap up this video. All in all, this piece is a fun watch. I have a regular black G-Shock square, but that one is with the tough solar function, and I wanted to have some fun with the white resin piece. So I chose one with the moon phase and tight, as I don't have any in my collection as well. So you can say that I killed two birds with one stone on this piece. Actually, I don't really need the moon phase and the tight function because I'm not an active water sport guy, but it's just something cool to have in my opinion. However, there is a concern, as I mentioned, of the coating or high gloss finishing will peel off. And another concern is that the yellowing on the resin from your sweat and from my sweat and UV exposure. I believe there are some older G-Shocks, if you can see, people sharing their pictures. Usually the white G-Shock tends to turn yellowish after a while. So overall, this is just a fun and affordable piece, but I think it might be a little bit hard to find, but because it's an older piece. But if you do find one, I highly recommend this piece because it has a classic G-Shock square case, and it has a lot of functions for the money. So that's it for this video. I'll be putting a separate video on how to set the moon phase and the tight. So if you're new to this channel, I suggest that you please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any videos. And please hit the like button if you like this video, and please hit the dislike button if you dislike this video. And please do me a favor by putting down in the comments below why you dislike this video, so that I can improve my videos even more. And as usual, please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, gfw_watch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.